What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pro Gamer Manager. We are back. It's been a while. It's been a good minute since we've done a video, but we're back. We're gonna try and keep doing this as regularly as possible. Just been a little busy as of late. Stuff happening in my personal life and stuff like that, so haven't had too much of a chance to do recordings as often as I'd like to. I'm gonna hopefully continue to do it as regularly as possible. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, what's gonna happen. I really do apologize to everybody who was like, man, you said this year you're gonna try and do it more regularly, you're gonna try and make sure you do videos every day, at least every other day. Yes, I know, I do apologize, but unfortunately, this is not something that I do for a living, so other things take priority sometimes in life, so it is what it is. In the meantime, though, we are $2,000 in the green, so we're gonna hire a staff, because why not? We're making positive money. We've got a lot of money in the bank to kind of cushion us if we would lose some, and see, we can handle 2,500. I'll take it. Who's left? The board chairman is who's left, so I think he's the last one, honestly. We could probably just go for it. Let's do that. It'll help us get more fans. You know what? Let's just go for it. Who cares, right? YOLO, right? Oh god, that's horrible. People don't say YOLO anymore, do they? That's gone with the wind. 15 grand, what? Can I cancel? I don't want... Steve, I don't want you. Can I fire Steve? How do I fire Steve? Can I fire him? Fire you. I don't want... No. Well. I forgot he was that expensive. Well, it just means we're gonna have to start winning some stuff, for sure. We're gonna need to win a few tournaments, I'd say. We've got 50 grand, so that at least covers us for what? Assuming that, because we can cover the TV crew with the 2,500, just about. So 15 grand, how many weeks does that give us? Assuming we don't increase, which we will, our income. 15 grand, so that's what? We've got at least 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks to find a way to come up with 15 grand. That's possible. Because if you think about it, a league takes 2 weeks to finish. Just about. Like 2.5 when you add in the off time in the off season. But still, so well, at least assuming we get first place in this league, which I assume we will, because I don't think we've actually lost any matches since we've started. Nope, 11-0. We'll get a nice first place prize. I don't actually think we can get second place anymore. I think we're so far ahead of everyone else that it's like impossible for us to not get first place at this point, because there's not even 5 matches left. There's only 3, I think. Yeah, there's only 3 matches left in this season, so there's just no way we can actually get anything below first place. So that's gonna give us a nice, chunk of change right there. I think it's probably close to 15 grand. I think it's at least 10 grand, if not a little bit more. So I'll take it. That's a decent amount of money. That'll help. That'll give us that'll give us another week where we don't have to worry about not having any money. So that's good. We'll need that, assuming obviously that we can't just come up with the money by ourselves. Well, I think we'll probably have at least 4 weeks, just because our income is going to increase each week because we gain more fans, so our income increases. I may even look at potentially speaking to a sponsor and getting that sponsor money bumped up a little bit more. We already got it bumped up before by telling them we'd win this league, but we might need them to throw us a little bit of extra money to help us stay afloat here, because we've gotten everything. We have moved ourselves to the highest peak of the mountain here. There's nothing else we can do to really build up this team at this point. We're just now going for maximizing everybody's skills and just going for it and just pretty much grinding our way through until we can get to the Pro League. That's the goal. We've got all the pieces in place now to get to that goal. It's just a matter of time, right? That's the biggest thing with this game, I feel like, is, like you can see here, we're, Esports League 3, I think? And we've already got everything in position to probably compete at the highest level in the Pro League. So we've just pretty much got to just grind through the rest of it, and by the time we get to, Esports League 1, we're going to have everybody maxed out. We've got 3 of our 5 guys completely maxed out. One of them's only got, 3 points or something left. And the other one, Big Riri's, got a bit more to go. But, right? So we've got 4 points. 4 points there, and then he's got quite a bit of a ways to go. Because we're, 3. So, maybe Big Riri will still need a couple of points by the time we get to Esports League 1. I don't know. It all depends on how quickly he gains points, if that makes sense, right? Because if he gained a point every single win, then we'd probably be in an alright spot, and we don't have to really worry about it. We're going to make enough to get us to where we need to be. Bish bash bosh, no problem. It's done. But, just like you saw the last win, nobody got any increase in their skill points. So, now it's like, well, maybe it's going to take a little bit longer. But, nevertheless, we're destroying teams right now. It's not even a competition. That'd be like, right, that'd be like Team Liquid going up against, some random Joes in, Dota or something. Or a top-end Korean, StarCraft player playing just some Bronze League guy. It's not gonna be... It's not necessarily very... It might be entertaining to just see the good player win, but that doesn't mean that it's very interesting. Again, we didn't get best manager or anything like that, but look at that, 25 grand. Yes. Alright, so that's pretty much 2 weeks right there with the board chairman. That's pretty amazing for us, at least. Nothing special. Let's see. What's the B team doing? Y'all still sucking? Y'all are still sucking up the field here. 207 fans you're getting me. Woo! I'm really getting excited now. We're really getting all kinds of benefits from spending all that money on you guys. Man. The one thing I didn't like about this is how there's, not really a way to... We got 702 new fans, cool. How there's not really a way to get rid of things. There's not a way to fire staff members, like you saw there with the chairman when we went to hire him. There's not a way to say, actually, let's not hire him, that's too much. There's not really a way to... Cool. So we got a couple extra bucks. There's not really a way to, negotiate contracts and be like, well, you might be a little bit much for 15 grand might be a little much for your weekly salary. Can we bring it down a little bit? maybe they'll give us a couple of options, right? Ideas for the second one. If you're listening to me, people that are making Pro Gamer Manager 2, take notes. I'm telling you, options. I've said it before. We want that depth. We want to feel like there's more to do, like we have actual control, because at this point, I don't feel like I have any control. I have no control over the team whatsoever, right? The only thing I can do is fire players. I can't do anything to staff members. I can't do anything to a B. I can't even fire the B team. I have no idea of what the B team's doing. It's just a waste of money, honestly. 200 fans a week is nothing. I get 5 times that in one single match. Why spend, that money on a team that's gonna do nothing for me? They don't get me in any income or anything like that, so what's the point in them? They just kind of take money out of my pocket. These are all the kinds of things that I'm talking about. I don't have a whole lot of control. I feel like I'm just a spectator, right? That's the problem I feel like right now, right? So pretty far in the red here. That staff salary hurts. That's painful for sure. But not the end of the world. 69,000. We've got time. We're gonna keep increasing the amount of money we get. It's alright, we'll make it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like I'm just a spectator. I'm no different than you guys just watching, right? I just push buttons, I continue, right? I just kind of hit like the play button and let it do its thing. And hit the next button. That's all I do. I don't have any, I don't get to make decisions for the team, per se. There's nothing that I do right now. And this is another thing with the depth. There isn't any here. The game has flatlined, if that makes sense. What's new? You could go, well, I guess, you have that strive to get to the Pro League and all that kind of stuff. But it's not any different. It's not any different than what's happening here now. It's still the same stuff. We're just going to go to this screen. The people we play are just going to get a little bit better. But that doesn't mean that I have any more or less, vested interest in this team or feel like what I'm doing matters. Because it doesn't in the grand scheme of things at this point. What I'm doing makes no difference. The players clearly are just going to destroy people because it's so easy to, it's just, so simple to just get a team and do amazing, It took me no time at all to get this team that's crushing everyone. And by the time I get to Pro League, everyone's going to be full maxed out that there's going to be no point. I'm just going to probably win 3 championships in a row, and that'll complete our goal. Bam. It's done. Congratulations. We've done it, right? That's what I'm talking about. I want to feel like there's always, that there's something new, right? And you might say, well, the game doesn't necessarily need to have something new constantly. Maybe it just has, 10 hours of content, and that's it. Okay, but when you're talking about a game that's a tycoon simulation, type of game like this game is, it needs to continuously make me feel, at least make me feel like I still have things to do all the way up until, I win a Pro League, right? But I'm in Esports League 2, and really it's been this way since, like, Esports League 4 or Esports League 3. And sure, maybe there is a little bit of extra things to do and things to worry about if I hadn't started with so much extra money and that little boost of fans and all those, esports points and all that kind of stuff because I came from the career mode. Sure, maybe then there is a little bit of extra depth to it. But at the same time, is there really? We've done manager mode before. We all have seen, if you've seen the previous playthroughs, by this point in time, it was the same. Right? Maybe I hadn't reached the chairman yet. Maybe I'm still, trying to get some staff members. But even then, again, like I had said just a few minutes ago, I have no control over them. I click a button not knowing at all what the salary is going to be. I have no way of even telling them, no, I would rather not sign these guys, because it's too expensive and it's going to make me go bankrupt. So with that, it makes me go, well, I just might as well not do anything until I'm, making like $40,000 in profit every single week, because who knows, I might sign a guy and he costs too much money and then I go bankrupt and the team's gone. It just, if I had any recommendation, make me feel like I have an investment. Make me feel like I control this team as an owner. Because right now, I feel like I'm just someone who's watching the computer do the job. Not me. Right? Well, that's going to do it for the episode, guys. I hope you liked a little bit of waffling and ranting there at the end. But if you liked the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have a comment, question, or concern, leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.